Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jonathan. Hope you guys have a good weekday so far. Today is Tuesday, April 5th. Right now is almost 4 p.m. afternoon. I actually just got home from work and actually still have my scrub on. Anyway, for this video, mainly just going to talk about my watch because someone left a comment on asking about what's the update on the watch, how's it holding up on the watch that I wear. So I decided instead of me replying back, well, actually I did reply back to the gentleman, but I decided to also do a video as well. And I think it's a good time to do an update video on the performance of the watch and how I like it. What's my personal experience with this watch? Um, First of all, I got this watch last year, 2021, October. I believe it's October 10 or sometime in the mid October. You guys could watch that video when I upload it. But anyway, first of all, just jump to conclusion. I love it a lot. I love the color itself, and I also love this the band. I don't know what you call this, the neck or the band. Um, is the mesh. The band that I have is mesh. It's also made out of metal, not leather. Um, this watch, let me take this off. It's easy to remove as well. I don't know any other clip, but it's easy to remove. And it's easy to adjust. I did have to adjust this. They have different knob. If you see all these lines, so you could adjust to any of these settings. Yeah, so you don't need any tool. You don't need to screwdriver or flathead or anything or like a pin or something like that. You don't need any of that. You could just adjust this easy just by pull this up, slide along the neck, and you could adjust it. This watch is made by Casio. Model number I actually wrote it down. It's a A700WMG-9AVT. Is from Casio collection edition. I believe vintage. It might be a vintage collection edition or something like that. You could buy this from their website. I know that Walmart, Target, Macy, they actually sell Casio watch. They sell something similar to this, but you could only get this on the website actually. I actually, when I was looking for watch, I went to Casio website itself, and I started looking through all the collection and making comparison. And finally, I decide on this watch. I found like this is more suitable for me. It's very simple. Mainly, I like the fact that it has the date on it. So it has like Tuesday, Wednesday. It has the AM, PM. Obviously, it has the time and then digital time. Pretty large, pretty wide and large, so you could see very clearly. Yeah, and of course it also had alarm on it. I don't really use the alarm. I mainly want to see the date because oftentimes, throughout the day when I get really busy, I forgot like, oh, it's today's the 5th, the 6th, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, stuff like that. Personally, I don't have any complaint about this watch. I get a lot of compliment regarding this watch. Every time when I wear it, go to work, people will look at it. I mean, they probably won't not notice the Casio at first. They mainly look at the band and they were like, oh, like a gold watch or something like that. Oftentimes, I need to explain to them. I was like, oh no, it's just a regular Casio. Like sometimes I stand in the elevator, and then people that are in the elevator, they'll ask me, they say, oh, is that real? I was like, oh no, it's just a regular watch, Casio. So I had to show them the face in the front. But oftentimes they still like it. They'll ask me like, oh, where you get it and stuff like that. Anyway, so show you the front. It's sort of square shaped, typical traditional Casio watch, and then the back is silver. Yeah, it has like information on it. I really like the band. One thing that I won't say it's a complaint, but just that I thought that oftentimes I have problem with is that when I bend my wrists, oftentimes I tends to hit this corner button right here, this nod right here. I don't know, maybe when I bend high up like that, it pushes it. Not all the time, probably like 1 or 2 out of 10 when I do that. And oftentimes this turn into like a 24-hour. Like when I click on it, it shows 24-hour time clock, which is shows 15 right now. But yeah, I just had to hit it back. But other than that, I don't have problem with these two buttons. No problem. Just mainly this one. When you hit it, it changes to a military time. Yeah, and for those of you guys who know about Casio, their battery tends to last long, so I'm not really worried about that. And it really shine a lot, especially when it's out in the sun. When suns hit the band with the face itself, it really glow and like have to go look to it. So since the day I have this till now, I haven't the color haven't faded or anything like that. So it's been pretty good. I think it's holding up really nicely. The color itself, even though it's gold plated, not real gold. It's kind of like I don't know what you call it, gold tone or paint. So I scratched this face a few times because oftentimes I do things and scratch a few times, and looking closely at the edges, I haven't seen any scratches. Yeah, I don't see scratch. I could see some like reflection on it, but other than that, I haven't seen any scratch. Really like it. I really like this mesh feel to it because I have a funny wrist. I don't know if you guys. I have few other watches that I collect, but for my wrist, I don't know why like the traditional band when I wear it, the face itself sometimes like on the bottom or top, it doesn't really angle curve to the shape of my wrist, but with the mesh, it contour with my, look at this, it's kind of like a smooth, so it contour my my wrist, my skin, so it's really good. And I don't know, I'm not saying I'm picky or anything like that, but I have a standard where I really want the face to be right on the top of my my wrist. I don't want it to be like crooked, like a little bit down or high or anything like that. So I really like it on top right here exactly. And because the band itself is curved and it's like, smooth and able to bend, or I don't know what you call it, so it's perfect. I kept it loose a little bit, not too tight, just a little bit smooth, a little bit pinky, tiny pinky, yeah. I think it's a little bit pinky, but it's okay. So I use it a lot. I like it. I think I definitely made a good not a mistake, but the perfect decision. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. All my other watches, I collect them, but I don't really wear them that much because it's nice. They looks good, but weighing it, something's bulky, sounds big. It might be like a dress for a dress watch, when you go out nice. But this is my everyday watch, which when I go out, I look at the date, the time. It's digital, so it's directly. My mind, I don't really need to think too much. I was like, oh, it's 4 o'clock. Oh, it's Tuesday, something like that. The band. So overall, no complaint. Easy, simple. It's kind of like an iPhone. One, you could have either an Android system or you could have an iPhone. User friendly. This is kind of it. I will say the one problem that I having it was setting up the time. I really hate these watches instruction, like they have tiny little booklet with tiny little writing front. So it does get a little bit problem when you try to adjust the time and stuff like that, because obviously you only have 3 buttons, so to do all these feature on 3 buttons, it's going to be tough. But overall, I think after you got everything, all the time set up and everything going, it's not that bad. I like it a lot, and hope you guys like the video. And if you guys do get a chance, get yourselves a Casio watch. Not sponsored by them, of course, if you don't want to get one. When I was looking at the website, they have a Pac-Man edition, which is pretty cool. The plated, the face itself has a Pac-Man interface, kind of like cover on top, which I thought was pretty cool. I did not get that one. They also have like a world time or something like that, chronographic or something. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. It hold up really good. The paint itself haven't faded or chip off. I don't see any scratch mark. Like I say, I own this since last October, and now is April 5th today, Tuesday. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video right here. I hope that answer your question. If you guys are thinking about getting one, I'll let you know that I have this for almost, 6 months ready. So definitely it's good watch. No problem. If you guys think about getting one. That's it. Thanks for watching and thanks for leaving comments. I try my best to respond to your comments, or sometimes I might reply them with a video. It might be easier like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys. Bye.